Alrighty, everybody. So in this video, what we are going to cover is what it looks like on a year-long spectrum of trying to lose body fat while building lean, strong, athletic muscle mass in the process and preserving your metabolism, more importantly than anything, as you go through this. So this example is built to be somebody who is losing anywhere from like 30 to 60 pounds of body fat. And so if you have less, then it just means that you have to go through these stages less. If you have more, then obviously it's going to take you a little bit longer. But in this example, what we've covered in the past is what the duration of everything should look like for each season, so on and so forth. So this is just a nice visual for you to get an idea of what it looks like during the year. So let's say that you're starting up here. We're not going to have numbers associated for the weight, but you have your start, you have your end goal, and again, somewhere between 30 and 60 pounds of body fat to lose. So first, we're going to start off with our cutting phase. Like we talked about, this is going to be something that's anywhere from 8 to 16 weeks. The goal during that time is, hey, we're going to try and lose about 10 to 20 pounds of body fat. Now, during this time, what ends up happening is your metabolism starts to slow down. You're going to have metabolic adaptation. You're going to get a lot more sore. You're not going to perform as well, especially the deeper you go throughout this cut. So after about 8 to 16 weeks, that's whenever you're going to want to take at least 4 weeks to do some sort of reverse diet. During that time, your goal is to increase your calories and get them back up to maintenance levels. During that time, you're going to gain a little bit of weight. It's not a lot. It's maybe like a fourth or a third of the weight that you had lost, but there is some sort of kickback. It's okay though, because during that time, really what's happening is, one, your body's just holding on to a little bit more water weight. Two, your muscle is going to get a little bit more activated. And so when you take in extra food, it increases the ability to build muscle mass. And so you're going to hold on to some more muscle mass. You'll be a little bit more full within your muscles, so on and so forth. So you're going to gain some weight. That's okay. This process is anywhere from, it's 4+ weeks. You definitely want to spend at least 4 weeks giving your body a break from the diet. But you can take this as long as you want, or if you're ready to, after 4 weeks, you can hop right into it. So again, all we're going to do is repeat that phase. So you start your cutting phase, you spend that time about 8 to 16 weeks, losing about 10 to 20 pounds, and then another 4 weeks, reverse diet, getting your calories to be roughly the same here as they were here, but now you're about 20 to 40 pounds lighter than where you started. Phenomenal. And then again, one more time to get you to the goal. At that point, if you've done everything correctly, you should be roughly 30 to 60 pounds lighter, and the amount of food that you are intaking over here should be relatively the same as over here. It's probably not going to be 1-to-1. It might be like 80 or 90% of what you were eating over here, just because you're at a lower body weight. But to be at the end of the goal, to be 30 to 60 pounds down and to be eating relatively the same amount of food as you were when you first started is a massive, massive win, and it sets you up to do whatever you want. So this is usually the time where we tell people, hey, you should actually go into a muscle building phase, some sort of bulk, once you're at your goal body fat percentage, and actively try and pack on muscle mass, because the more muscle you have, the higher your metabolism is going to be, and the easier it is for you to stay lean year round. So that's the general gist of what a year-long cutting process kind of looks like. In the next video, what we are going to cover is what a weight gain process looks like.